Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester,
Yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in, OTB, here on this Friday. Live from the Raising Cane studio, Jake Alondra and Tay here with you. And as Tay said, one final show before we head to SEC Media Days. Also, maybe the last show we do before Razor's here.
Last night, she was like, hey, he's sitting like low, like low, like lower than ever has been before, moving around a lot. We'll see. I think tonight would be really convenient for everyone. I could give work a 2-day heads up. My family wouldn't be at work. They could come up there over the weekend.
Yeah.
That'd be convenient. So that means it's probably not going to happen tonight,
True.
but at latest Wednesday.
This will be the last weekend regardless that
Yes,
you don't have a son.
it's true.
How's that feel?
It's getting real. It's
No, buddy, it's past
we were
getting
talking
real.
about it last night. We were like, at most, we got like 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's here. Part of me wants it to happen in the middle of the show. Selfish reasons. Just kind of like, I don't watch The Office. Y'all know that. But the meme out there where Steve Carell is just panicking because something big's happening.
Yeah.
That's how I want it to be. Now, I don't want it to fall on Alondra having to do both video and audio either, but still be good.
It would be funny.
It'd be a good story, good content.
Yeah, it would be.
Make it happen.
I mean, look, we're the morning show, so we don't have a lot of people walking around during media days anyways. Most shows at media days, everybody just gets interview after interview. We're just trying to see if somebody's out there.
Okay, so what are y'all's thoughts on this? Speaking of, due dates and stuff, she has a ton of family whose birthdays are all in July. I don't want my kids sharing a birthday with a close family member. I just want them to have their own day.
Okay.
Her dad's birthday's tomorrow. He would love if they shared a birthday. I would not. Because
I feel you.
I know he's going to be like, oh, it's his day, not mine. Then I'm going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Or they always have to share. My kid will feel like he didn't have his own day. I don't know. I don't want him to share a birthday with any family member.
I get
Victoria,
that.
I was like, love your dad. Nothing against him. I was like, I don't want him sharing a birthday with my family members.
Well, I mean, that you can't help. So mine's typically on or around Mother's Day. And it's always like, man, I want to make sure that the moms get celebrated more than my birthday. So, I feel that a little bit. Now, my little brother, he's May 7th, I'm May 8th. Y'all know, in June, it goes my dad June 20th, my mom June 21st, and Harlow June 22nd. So, we got some of that, too.
Mm-hmm.
My brother and my mother-in-law, same birthday. So, I get what you're saying.
Nobody on the 22nd, which is the induction date. So we'll see. Now, her nephew is the 23rd, so next Thursday. So we're kind of bobbing and weaving here a little bit.
You're going kind of extended nephews and such.
Oh yeah.
Y'all's families are too big. You're gonna share with somebody.
Well, they live in Texas. That's not as big a deal.
Just stop.
That's not as big.
As long as it's not with your father-in-law.
Right.
And honestly, does the father-in-law does he care about his birthday?
No, he wants it. He think it would be great, but I'm like, I'd feel bad.
I'm saying, does he even care that when it is his birthday?
Oh no.
Exactly. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Now, if it was maybe a mother-in-law. Maybe because they cherish birthdays a little bit more. I don't know. My wife's big on birthdays, not her own really, but she's big on celebrating others' birthdays. I don't know. By the time you get there, though, by the time you get to the delivery room, you're just gonna wish for a healthy baby.
Right. It ain't gonna matter.
That's all you're gonna care about. Right, Alondra?
Yep.
Oh man, I was driving by campus this morning, and I was at the red light. Where the stadium's on your right, grocery stores on your left, right there on Nicholson, and I see Coach Mulkey crossing the street.
Like
I rolled down. I was like, Coach. She probably had no idea it was me. I gave her one of these. What's up? She gave me the fist and the head nod.
Ooh,
Okay.
locked in.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
like
move.
that.
yeah, the fist and the head nod.
That's a move.
I was like, Coach, you want to come on OTB?
Yeah, she would.
Oh yeah, she would for sure.
Especially.
I don't know what they
Gum's
got
not
going
here.
on, but I mean it was early. I don't know what they got going on.
I don't know.
I don't know if they got like their basketball camp, not
Maybe
like
a
the
camp.
team, but yeah.
Yeah.
She was locked in, whatever it was.
Because I know they just had, or maybe still have the baseball camp going on. So maybe it's just
It is
like a
camp
kids'
season.
basketball camp.
That's
yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got to text her and be like, hey, you know that idiot that, yo, what's up, Coach?
That was me.
That was me. My bad. Whoops. I got a chance to see Bobby Carpenter last night, randomly.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What was he doing here?
Most random. He's down here doing like a Christian summit or
Oh,
something
okay. Yeah.
of that nature, like
That's
a seminar or something like that. And he just so happened to be here, and
Shout out Bobby.
he had some troubles getting a rent car here in Baton Rouge.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I tried 17 places. Like, do y'all not have cars there?
Probably
I
not.
don't know. I don't rent cars in the place that I live or whatever. So he didn't have a vehicle. I was like, well, I'll come pick you up.
Uh-huh.
And so
In
we
my
went over.
sick Black Widow.
No doubt. Pulled up. I wasn't trying to flex, but I was flexing.
Yeah.
So I showed him around Elite, and then we went and just went inside Tiger Stadium, showing him what a real stadium looks like.
Oh, so you got to show him. Well, I guess he's been
Not the
there.
shoe.
He's like, Jake, what are those seats up there? And you were
Yeah.
like, Bobby, that's called the upper deck.
Yeah.
We know the horseshoe doesn't have a ton of that.
That's right. So
But,
that's how you
that's
close
the
in a
upper
bowl,
Yeah.
Bob. That's how you close it in, bud. So,
He's like,
yeah,
how
he had
do you
been
do
to a
that?
game.
He's been in the press.
Yeah,
room.
he'd been to
Yeah.
a game because he did
What was it,
UCLA,
Yeah, UCLA.
LSU. The hottest day,
Bruh.
2017 Auburn, and 2024 UCLA.
It was
Hottest
really
days I've ever
hot
been
that
in there.
day.
Oh,
I was at that Auburn game.
05
and,
against Tennessee on a Monday too.
people were passing out left and right at the Auburn game.
Oh my gosh,
Which is weird. I'm sure everybody was well hydrated, so I don't know why that was occurring. But they were it was a bad day.
that was our reunion of our 07 team too. There were some
Oh, the
07
10-year.
members that went down that day. We sat because at that time you could only drink in that Sky Club that they had in the south end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, south end zone.
I remember when you couldn't.
And that's the only place you could drink.
Yeah.
And so, like, we had a bunch of people, and I was like, hey, everybody wants to have a good time. I didn't, know when the game was when I bought the tickets. Didn't know it was going to be in the heat of the day. But it was very cool to sit there and see DJ Shark's punt return happen before it happened.
Yeah.
Oof.
Because you saw him catch it and how high up, and then you're, like, watching the end zone copy of film, and you could say, oh, if he gets the he got the corner.
Yeah.
It's like, he's gone. That was pretty fun. That was a good game. That was like, as a fan, because I didn't work that game. I didn't do I was there as a fan. That was one of my favorite victories ever for LSU.
Underrated.
It didn't even really
mean, you're
mean
down-
anything really.
You're down 20-0 early in the second quarter.
And at that
Like,
time,
you're
remember you
out.
had that long win streak against Auburn too.
Mhm. I rewatched that game on Saturday actually. Okay, listen.
What?
No, so I want Victoria to get as much sleep as she can.
Yeah.
And our dog was just being a complete a-hole Saturday
mean,
morning,
selfish.
like wanting to go out at like 5:30. I was like, all right, you're gonna go out. We're gonna let Victoria sleep. Close the bedroom door. I'm gonna just chill on the couch. I was like, what can I watch that I don't need a ton of sound for? And I was like, let me go watch a good LSU game from the past. I was like, I don't think I've ever rewatched 20-0 comeback, and those are great games. I turned it on Saturday.
Jared
Great.
Stidham,
Yep, Stidham was
quarterback?
QB.
Connor Culp,
Yeah,
a hero
Gage
for
had
LSU.
Gage had the long jet sweep and the diving catch in the end zone. He had a big game.
Yeah. Alondra, were you in college that game?
Yeah, I was. It's actually my first year here. Les Miles got fired. That was my first football season here.
Or 16.
2016. Mm-hmm.
That was against Auburn, too.
Yeah. I remember that.
This close.
Golly, at that point, I had never really won in that stadium.
I was here for whenever that Georgia game and we rushed the field.
Oh, 18.
I was in college
18.
then too.
That was another one.
It's another big time win.
I mean, I was in college 2019 too.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
But that was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was awesome as a grown adult. 16 at Auburn when Les gets fired.
Yeah. I remember watching that game in my dorm room.
I mean,
Pissed.
I was on the sideline, and I'll never forget Coach Moffitt, my dog, was celebrating, and he looked at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" Because I was not celebrating. I said, "Coach, we didn't get it off in time." He's like, "What do you mean?" Like, Coach, it really ain't even close. Like, we didn't snap the ball in time. And everybody's celebrating, and they show the replay like 10 seconds later at the stadium, and the
Auburn
whole
crowd
crowd
nuts.
goes
Yep.
wild. It was like clocks on zero. I mean, Danny doesn't even like remotely have the ball yet.
Yeah. I remember he got fired, and then I don't remember exactly which game it was that Coach O was. It was his first game as
Missouri.
an interim, and they were giving out like huge Coach O heads. So I had that for the longest time. I don't know where it is now, but I had like a huge just Coach O fat head, and I kept it, but I don't think I have it still. Probably left it in a
Missouri.
move somewhere.
They beat the hell out of them, too.
Ran
Yeah.
the crap out of the ball. We had 6 rushing touchdowns that game.
So Slinger took over, right? That game,
Slinger
calling
took
plays?
over. I think Geis and Darrell Williams both had 3 touchdowns that game. Hang on, I'm looking it up. Pretty sure. So I was at that game. It was a last-minute decision to go. We had to buy tickets in a Missouri section.
Yeah.
And it's why I'll always like Missouri fans because it was like a family of like 20 people. They were great. They were down like 42-0. They scored at the end. The guy turns around. He's like, "Take that."
Yeah.
Like, they were great. But, yeah, I felt like I was in an away game. Yeah, Darius Geis, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns. Darrell Williams, 130 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not bad.
God, just like the good Lord intended.
Etling had a good day. He threw for 216. He just didn't have to do much.
I bet they ran power that day.
I probably did.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, Brosette had 73 yards. You had 3 backs with 75 yards.
That has to be close to like a school record for total rushing yards.
418.
In a conference game.
I don't know if that's the record, but
418?
418, 8 yards per.
Oh,
My,
They just
God,
used them.
that makes
feel
me
like
want to
my-
sit up in my chair.
My like 10 years of being like 2016 to 2026 LSU lore is insane. It was like Les got fired, Coach O was the interim coach. They go on that insane run in 2019, and then all the Coach O stuff happens, and then we hire Brian Kelly. Immediately, as soon as Brian Kelly gets here, people are like, I don't know, because he does that like family thing.
No.
And then Jaden Daniels, all the way to Brian Kelly being fired to now having Lane Kiffin. It's just like, it's crazy, the 10 years. Like, and then even with basketball, like it went from Johnny Jones, Will Wade, back to Will Wade. Crazy 10 years at LSU.
Well, what's even crazier is like in 2016 when you were a freshman.
Yeah.
2016. If I would have said in 2016, hey, so the Alabama offensive coordinator right now, Lane Kiffin, who was at the Oakland Raiders, Tennessee, USC, he's going to be your head coach. But before you get there, you're going to have Coach Miles fired.
Yeah.
Coach O, yes, that same Coach O is going to take over as head coach. He's going to win a Fiesta Bowl and a national championship, maybe the best season anybody's ever seen.
Ever.
And then he's going to get fired a year and a half later.
Crazy.
All right. And then they're going to go hire Notre Dame's head coach, Brian Kelly, right? And you're going to be like, oh.
The Notre Dame thing would have probably thrown me off a little bit.
You're going to be like, oh, he's going to do awesome.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be bad,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm going to say, that guy that's the OC for Alabama, that's who you're going to hire. And it's going to be a mess because he was at Ole Miss and they were going to the college football playoff. You'd have been like, no way.
There's
But
no
what's
way
that?
Ole Miss was going.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, true.
You've been like,
Well,
16 you'd have had it.
yeah.
yeah, that's
Just
true.
not the expanded.
It wouldn't
It
be
was a 14.
It would have been even crazier if I told you that. And and we're going to be here getting ready to go to media days in 2026 with Lane as the LSU head coach.
Yeah. And Coach O's back.
And Coach O's
And
back.
Coach O's back.
And Coach O is back on the staff. And Johnny Jones is back on the staff, too.
Also, Rick Stansberry is on the staff.
Hell, Will Wade's back.
Well, yeah, we mentioned that.
All right, we're going to go through this situation where Will Wade's going to be here. That is so true.
Crazy.
I don't know.
I want to do the 30 for 30. ESPN hit me up. I want to be a part of this.
We need to steal this idea because it doesn't need to go to everybody, just us. We need to have some kind of like a graphic that explains all of that, like what it would have been like if I would have said in 2016. I don't know how you do that, but
I don't know, but that'd be awesome.
Whoa. Yeah, the head basketball coach is actually going to be an assistant.
The FBI.
The interim head football coach is going to win a national championship, then come back as an assistant. Yeah, there's going to be an FBI situation.
There's going to be a wiretap. Also, we're
Baseball's
going to
win 2 natties.
Yeah, 2 natties. And we're going to be able to pay the players.
From the Nevada head baseball coach is going to be here.
Crazy.
Go Tigers. All right, we will step away. We're going to have some fun today. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Flynn's in God knows where in the Caribbean somewhere. So we're going to have fun today here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, website for Pelican Roofing. We say it every single day. They are boots on the ground in multiple locations, Baton Rouge and Lafayette. They are there for you. They're not driving back and forth on the basin because they have offices in both locations. They're both communities are going to have Pelican Roofing. And also, they do things in the community as well. The Mother's Day roof giveaway, Veterans Day roof giveaway, Run with Rufus, something they always do because the community means something to them. Remember, get that consultation set up. Now, if nothing's wrong with your roof, it doesn't cost you anything. They just kind of give you that peace of mind of where your roof is. Now, if it needs a repair, replacement, they have got you covered. You see the over 600 5-star reviews right there on the homepage of PelicanRoof.com. When it comes to your roof, they are the unquestioned best in the area. So go to the website today. That's PelicanRoof.com, PelicanRoof.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Alondra, I did have to stoop to work coffee.
I know. You said, I was like, ugh.
You said
That's
gross,
sick.
and I was like, oh no, what happened? You're like, you're getting work coffee. You're right.
You don't even like the work coffee.
No, and you know me, I have a deep love for coffee.
You do get the taste of the burnt pot, so that adds a little flavor for you.
I had to do it last week too, one day. Yeah.
I missed it.
I'm calloused with it. Flynn can never, by the way.
No. He can't even drink hot coffee.
I know.
Now, I prefer iced coffee, but I will get hot coffee.
Flynn, what did he spill on Gordon's
Foam.
rug? The cold
Yeah,
foam.
but like of your age, like cold coffee was a thing.
Yeah.
Like it was in vogue for a while. I get it. Not for Matt. You're 41, dude. Give it up. Can't drink cold coffee. Too old.
Grow up.
Grow up, Flynn. Jeez. I did see some pictures of our boy. Looked like he was having a good time.
Oh, I can guarantee you Matt is having a good time. One thing about Matt, he's going to have a good time.
He is. I don't know if he's going to have a good time on Monday in Tampa, though. One, because he's probably going to be late. The second part of that is he's going to be hurting. The good part is, though, that LSU's not on Monday.
I was going to say, he's
They're on
also
Thursday.
not prepping because he's in St. Bart's. And I can guarantee you he doesn't know the players for the other SEC teams that are going to be there.
Well, then he's going to have to...
Maybe some, but...
Then he's going to have to scramble to look up the non-existent Kentucky quarterback.
I can't wait for that.
You
got to give JD a heads up now.
I know, I need to. He's definitely not going to know who Will Stein is. He's definitely not.
No
gonna
shot.
Know. And that's the first
You don't think
coach
so?
I haven't get. I don't think so. He'll know Drink.
Yeah.
Just because so many years that I talked about Drink and
he's like a Missouri
always
hater.
opposed. Yeah.
He hates the MIZ.
Brent Venables. Will Flynn know Brent Venables?
I think so.
He'll know Brent because
I think we've made fun of him for looking weird.
Okay. He'll know Heupel.
Super leathery.
Yeah,
Like up there with Lane and Coach O in terms of leathery skin.
I want to have leathery skin, tan skin. Maybe not leathery, but. Nah, he'll know Brent Venables.
Yeah, he'll know Brent.
Heupel for sure.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Heupel.
We've talked about Heupel
So
enough.
that's Monday. On Tuesday, he'll know Kirby, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He'll know Shane. He'll know Clark Lee. No chance in hell he knows Alex Golish.
No.
No,
Zero
At
chance.
least not by look.
No.
He's
You
going to
better-
think he's like a assistant coach or
He
something.
could have an Auburn sweatshirt on. And
He's not
gonna
going to know
who
his
he
name.
is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
On Wednesday, he's going to know Kalen DeBoer. He's going to know Mike Elko. Is he going to know Pete Golding?
Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
so?
I think so.
he'll know Pete. I mean,
What about John Summerall?
I think
No.
so.
Not by
Because
looks.
he'll know the name. I don't think he'll be able to point him out. Like if you ask, hey, who's that guy standing up there?
I feel like we've shown video of like John Summerall
We
being
have.
cringe.
We have. But
And also John Summerall is going to let you know he's the head coach at like he wears blue and
Yeah.
orange everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
I think
have
he'll know
Florida
him.
stuff on, but I'll be like, hey, that's not the SID, Matt. It's the head coach. All right.
I have more faith in him than y'all do.
On Thursday, he's going to know Lane, obviously. He's going to know Jeff Levy now. That's his guy.
Yeah, that's his guy.
He'll know Sark.
This
Yes.
last one,
Sark.
no shot.
Ain't a chance in hell.
Nope.
Ryan Silverfield.
I got a better chance of pissing in a hot sauce
He
bottle
has
than he does
no
of knowing
idea.
who Ryan Silverfield is.
Zero clue. He's going to think Sam Pittman's still the coach over there.
He's so, yeah. Hey,
What
seen
happened to
Sam?
Sam?
talk about some cold beers with Sam. You seen him? Like, I don't think he's going to be here this
That's
year,
gonna be
Matt.
like, guys, I hope he's okay. Like he didn't make it here. Yeah, no, when you said coaches, the first one I thought of that he wasn't going to know was Ryan Silverfield. No shot he knows who that is.
I saw, and look, to each their own.
I love when people start a sentence like that.
I saw Silverfield's he's like, I give up every vice during football season. He's like, I don't
No,
even
you
have
don't.
sugar.
No, you
I'm like,
don't. Stop lying.
What? So you're miserable?
I don't believe it.
He's like, my whole mind and body is focused on one thing. I'm
I
like,
think
bro, you can
people
have some
exaggerate
M&Ms
that.
and
Yeah.
be okay.
Yeah,
And get a game plan together. Andy Reid, pretty damn
to
good
her
at getting a game
point,
plan
I
together.
think people exaggerate that. Whenever they're like, "Oh, I went into training camp
Yeah.
and I gave up everything. I didn't."
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
It's like the.
I just know you had some ice cream after dinner. I know you did.
I did every night of training camp. I can
Hell
promise
yeah.
you.
It's like Fran Brown, and thank God T-Bub's not still here. I thought he was
Oh, where he
gonna
didn't
cry
shower?
when we had this argument. Fran Brown lied. He lied. He does not shower after losses. That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true,
He
Fran.
bays.
Yeah, that's not true.
The Syracuse loses a lot.
I would think more of you if that were true. That's not true. Nobody does that.
It's not true.
Why say that?
Yeah.
You're a liar, Ryan Silverfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll see
I
if
know
can
you
pull
weren't
it
doing
together.
that at Memphis. He was at Memphis before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you
I
weren't
knew
doing
you
that,
weren't doing that
at
in
Memphis.
Yeah, you weren't doing that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Don't believe it. All right, so that was the coaches for SEC Media Day. I don't even think we need to get to really the player portion.
He's gonna know our players and Trinidad Chambliss.
And Arch. You'll know
Oh
Arch.
yeah, and Arch.
All right, so let's see. Well, I'm really thinking about the first day because he's
That's
getting in
the
at
struggle.
11 o'clock off of a 4-day bender in St. Bart's where he's not going to have any time. And, of course, we're the first show. So it's going to be Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Tennessee.
You're going to be doing all those interviews you're in.
Good God. He's not going to know. I'm looking at the list for Tennessee. Nope. Not a single one. Oklahoma. He'll know John Mateer.
Yeah.
He's got
That's
John
it, though.
Mateer.
He's not going to know any Kentucky. Except the quarterback we made up.
Yeah. He's going to know by the time we get to the end of it. Let's see. MIZ. Nope.
I'm not going to. I don't think I even know.
Hardy's not going to be there either.
Oh, yeah.
Because of his, off-season
Well,
situation.
we were talking about it the other day when they announced the players. I was like, I watch a lot of SEC football. I've never heard of a single human that Arkansas is bringing. No shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I need you to request an interview with Auburn's kicker for Matt. That would be an electric interview.
Good God. A kicker.
Like, don't bring your kicker, man. I get they're important to the game, but like, what the hell are you going to ask a kicker? How's
Maybe
the
he's
foot?
a leader. Like Blake Groupie.
Could be.
Blake Groupie was a captain.
He was.
God, yeah, he was. Little boy.
Small boy.
Oof. Who's the most recognizable person in the SEC player-wise outside of Arch?
Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Everybody did
agree.
last year. National stage in the
walk
college
into a
football playoff.
room, everybody that's Trinidad Chambliss.
I agree.
I think Mateer's up there.
Mateer is up there, especially after the Manning camp.
Yeah,
I don't know why I just called it the Arch. I was about to just the Arch Manning
It's
camp.
the Arch Manning camp. It will be one day, maybe.
I think especially after the Manning passing academy, where those pictures of him looking super jacked.
Yeah, we get
came
it,
out.
bro. You live.
Yeah, we
Guns
get
were
it.
out.
Wait, did y'all see the video of him doing front squats for like 300 and something pounds?
Oh, he's
On
a
front
meat
squat is
head.
crazy. He like sniffed some salts before
yeah.
and it was like,
God bless
that's
that
what
guy's
we need.
wrist for a 300-pound
That's
front
what
squat.
we need for Monday. Some salts.
oh, get him to sniff him.
We need to have him on the table, not say a word.
See who picks it
and
up.
see who picks it up and hits one.
Yes, I love that idea.
All right, I'm going to Amazon. I think our guy Whit Weeks is
He's
the
picking
most
him up.
he's picking it up for sure.
Defensive
he's the
for
most
sure.
noticeable defensive player
Absolutely.
in the SEC, I think.
Yeah.
Brother.
You're
I
gonna get
think
him
my
to say it.
nervous system, I just got to get it out and then go back out there. Of course. The Ole Miss game.
I know. I was talking to my boys at LSU, and they're like, "Hey, like, what's y'all schedule? Who do y'all want?" And I was like, "Look, I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, we hadn't had the other guys. Like, oh hell, well, give us Whit."
Yeah. Matt, I feel like Matt wants to talk to Trey Green real bad.
He does.
Yeah.
he does. So that might actually end up happening since we have Whit on a bunch.
Yeah.
But
We'll try to get all of them.
you know how they get.
I know. I think actually, I think Trey would be ideal.
Yeah.
But I actually think TJ Daugherty would be a really, really good one.
He's a good interview. I've had him again.
Because
I haven't had him
that-
here. I've had him there. But
Because of that and also all the stuff surrounding everything. So I think TJ, if I had a choice, I would want TJ.
He's gonna have the toughest one.
He's gonna have the toughest media day maybe of anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the
'cause-
player
'cause
list.
Head coach,
I
yes.
also forgot.
Well, yeah.
I forgot that he was the same guy that like with the cameras.
Oh, Clemson, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then somebody put out, I don't remember what page it was, but a page put out a graphic that was like other side of the camera. And then they're like, Daugherty will be at SEC Media Days or something.
Mm-hmm. I saw that the other day.
I was like,
I know the
yikes.
one you're talking about.
Like Chambliss and Keywan Lacey will have, for them, they'll get asked a lot about Lane.
Yeah.
And like that will be, but they've answered those questions already.
For sure.
Like for TJ, he hasn't
No.
answered why did he leave? Why is he at LSU?
Nobody really has.
How's it been? No.
Like none of the
No,
transfers.
well,
have.
and kind of like we talked about Golden yesterday, Trinidad and Keywan Lacey are going to be praised for staying.
Yeah.
Daugherty is going to be the villain because he left. Same thing with Lane. Like, it's going to be tough. I'm interested to see how he's going to handle that. Clearly, Lane has confidence in him because that's the Ole Miss guy he brought.
Yeah.
He had a few to choose from,
He
and
did.
he chose Daugherty.
Yeah.
So
Our guy, Dr. Karam's doing some work over there, no doubt. Getting them ready to go.
Lane was like, "Hey, just do one-on-ones with TJ. The other two, the other two will be softballs. Just work on him."
How excited y'all think Marler is that Lenora Sellers and Nick Harbor are going to be there.
Bro.
Nick Harbor's been at
he's
South
locked
Carolina
on
for
Cox,
17 years.
I'm sure Nick Harbor's a nice guy. I'm tired of people telling me that he's an elite wide receiver.
But he's on the freak list.
Yeah, he's 6'5". He runs a 4.3. Cool, man.
Yeah.
And his last year actually was okay. I think he had like 600 yards a year ago. But
we've heard about Nick Harbor for a long time.
It's been 4 years since he's been there. It's like this guy's going to break out. I don't think he is. Now, I think part of that's he's got a quarterback problem at South Carolina, so it's not all on him, but awful.
Chat, I just pulled y'all up. I'm sorry. Y'all been on fire this morning. I'm going to read it. I'm going to catch up with it. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to some of your interaction there in the chat. I even thought about, Alondra, this is up to you. You're the boss in this realm. So Hunt sent out a station survey.
Yeah.
And you had to remind me, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Your favorite moment in Tiger Stadium. And I sent him one, and I was like, well, no, that was from a player's perspective. That's probably not as fun. Then I went back and I sent him another one. I don't know which one to use, but I was like, I got a chance to be a fan kind of like one time with my son.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which one to use, but it had me thinking there's so many great memories. And like I had a guy send me a request on Cameo, and he was like, his son had passed away.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like the anniversary of when it happened. And the memories they shared in Tiger Stadium, they were 21-0 together in the stadium.
Oh my gosh, that's
21-0.
Yeah.
Like every time they went to a game, they won, right? And he said that the greatest one was the Florida game, and we started talking about it or whatever, going back and forth, and it just it really hit me. I'm like, that's moments that you get to share. Like, and a part of me is like, man, sometimes working the games, I don't get a chance to share those very often. And I had one, the 2022 Bama game. That year I didn't work for LSU.
Really?
I wasn't calling games yet.
Yeah.
I didn't do the sideline stuff. And so Jackson and I went to the game. We sat together, and that's like core memory.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when LSU scored, Jackson said they're going to go for two. Before that, like anybody made he's like, they're going to go for two. And I'm like, no, they're not.
Stop.
Oh, damn, they're going for two.
All right.
I'm just
Jackson.
celebrating that game.
Yeah.
So like that's a core memory. I think at some point today, maybe like 8:30, maybe we need to put a time on it. 8:30. We're going to open the phone lines up.
Okay.
And, we'll keep it short and sweet a little bit, like 30 seconds to each caller, but have our callers, and y'all behave. If we're going to do this, y'all have to behave. You have to
And don't
behave.
bully me whenever I answer.
All right? So we're going to give you 30 seconds, and you're going to tell us your favorite memory in Tiger Stadium and why.
Okay.
We good with that?
Yeah, I'm down.
8:30. Behave so we can do this more often. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org, not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area. Not only in Central, not only in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, but also now in Lafayette. That's right, they are expanding, and they are there for you in the Lafayette area now. It is 24/7, 365 weekend, game day, holiday, emergency service. If you have an issue, they are going to be there for you. Now, it's not only in emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in, they can do that. If you are from the very get-go, like when Flynn turned his warehouse into My High, he called Central Plumbing, and that's who did all of his work. They can do that for you as well. If you want to go tankless with a tankless water heater, you never run out of hot water again. So you get home late from dance, from the ball field, you got to shower, got to do the dishes, got to do laundry. You can do it all at the same time and be okay because you're never going to run out of hot water. Go to the website today. That is centralplumbing.org.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Funny how it seems, always Never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said.
Great
I know this.
wedding singer, no doubt. Welcome back, first off. Catching up with the chat. We were giving coffee orders, basically. Some people didn't like the way people take their coffee. I always say, hey, take your coffee how you want to take your coffee. If you want to be, black coffee, be black coffee. If you want to put a little protein in there like I do and have a profie, have a profie.
I like
Do
coffee.
you. Do whatever you want to do. Also, call-ins question mark. Yeah, that's right. 8:30 call-ins. And then right under that, somebody's definitely going to ruin this. Doesn't give me a lot of faith there. From our guy, Brian Burgess. Favorite moment in Tiger Stadium history? What if you have a lot of them? You can't have a lot of favorites.
It's true. Favorite
can only
literally
have a
means
favorite.
one.
Right.
You can have ones that are in contention to be said favorite, but you can't have multiple favorites. It's not how it works.
I feel like it was mostly fine when we opened the phone lines for that rodeo thing.
Yeah. Just don't curse.
Just don't curse.
That's all you got to do.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean to Alondra. We'll
I
punch you.
will
And then she'll punch
ban
you
you
once we
so
punch
hard.
You. No, stop. You don't have to say them in the chat. We're going to let you call today.
Yeah, if you post them in the chat, you're not allowed to call in.
All right, let's see here. Hold on. All right. This is from Adrian, Gonzales, Louisiana, 11U, All-Stars,
Ooh.
listening all the way from the DYB World Series in Montgomery, Alabama, representing Louisiana as the 2026 Louisiana State Champions. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shout out.
Shout out Adrian and the 11U All-Stars.
Come on, man. Let's go. Gonzales, show them how we play baseball here in Louisiana. 11U. Heck yeah. 11U's a good age. It's a good age. Everybody's throwing strikes for the most part. We got some people stealing bases. We got some catchers that can finally throw some people out. 11U's a good age. So shout out to the Gonzales 11U All-Stars.
Represent.
What's the number? I'll give you the number a little bit later. You should know. It means you ain't listening very often.
It's a shame.
Posers.
That's a shame.
OTV.
Only
posers.
listen when you get to call in.
Jake, how do you feel about the wearing of number 18 back when you played? I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out what he was trying to say here. It says back in you played. I'm assuming it means back when you played. Who do you think will wear it this season? I'd love for Witt to wear it.
I mean,
I'm going to be honest with you.
that would be the early favorite, I guess, if you will.
I mean, I know 40's Witt's number, and it's a linebacker number. I would love Witt to wear it. Oftentimes, I don't give you a name because there's like multiple people. I'm like, I'd like for that player, this player. It'd be cool if this, whatever. Garrett wearing it last year was very cool. First time a quarterback since Matt Mott. And unfortunately, Garrett got hurt. The season didn't go like the team wanted to, so it's not going to be remembered, like Matt was for wearing 18, winning a national championship. But I still appreciate Garrett taking on wearing the number. I know, look, it comes with some extra stuff for sure. But, yeah, I would love for Witt to wear it.
That's the answer because he's one of the only holdovers that's been here for multiple years. I mean, your roster's a lot of new. I mean, who you going to give it to if it ain't Witt? I mean, Trey does, but Witt's also been there a little longer than Trey does. So, I mean, those might just be your two guys. Who else you picking?
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, like, as you say that, there's not a lot of just because the roster is going to look so different this year with all the new.
Well, even that the ones that are back hadn't been there that long. Like Tamarcus Cooley, this will be his second year.
If he wore it, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, it'd be great. He's a veteran player.
Whenever Brian Kelly got fired, and Frank had some of us old heads come and go to practice and talk with the team or whatever, like I pointed out Mansour Delane, A.J. Halsey, and Tamarcus Cooley. And my whole point in doing it was they had just gotten here. They had been here for some months, certainly not a year. And I said, every time I turn on tape, those guys, 13, 4, and 0 are finishing. Every time I turn on the tape, those guys are at the ball. They're giving everything they got. So I can promise you if Tamarcus Cooley wore it, I would be A-okay with that as well. He is somebody that his game, I respect his game as much as anybody on that team.
Yeah, he'd be great. But again, that's 3 options.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's.
You can give it to a lineman again. Borderline.
Yeah.
He'd be a guy that'd be up for it.
But that's another
Sitting
guy
here,
that he kind of fits the mold,
working
actually.
hard.
Probably better than anybody.
Yeah, working hard, buying his time. Was told he was never going to play. Now he's forcing their hand because of the work that he's done. Throw an 18 patch on that kid. I'd be okay with that too.
And he did everything he could to get on the field. I mean, remember, he went in there as a big tight end, as like six offensive lineman just to get on the field. I mean, he would switch numbers mid-game from, 67 to 89 or whatever it was. I mean, he kind of embodies it. That's actually that's one I didn't consider. I don't think of linemen all that often wearing that. But, yeah, I mean, with the patch that's been done before, that might actually be my choice.
Yeah, Lloyd Cushenberry did it in 2019. Our internet's terrible in this room, by the way. I'm about to throw this tablet across that new TV that doesn't work.
It's fine.
Straight up.
Go ahead, man.
What in the hell? Can't even pull up a depth chart on the computer. All right, let's take a break. More OTB again, 8:30, maybe at 8:15. We'll see how it goes. We're going to talk it through during one of these breaks. And we're going to open up the phone lines because our station survey that Hunt sent out was your favorite memory in Tiger Stadium. Again, we only get one. We don't get 5. We only get one. One memory of your time in Tiger Stadium. We'll get to those phone calls in hour number 2. More coming back when we jump back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. When you go to getgordon.com, you can get in contact with them multiple ways. You can have a chat right there on the homepage. You can fill out the consultation form right there on the homepage. You can check out cases they can handle for you in the courtroom, past client results. All of that is right there on the website at your fingertips. Now, if you want to pick up the phone and give them a call anywhere in the state of Louisiana, it's incredibly easy. Just remember, you put your area code followed by 888-8888. It doesn't matter if you're in Shreveport, if you're in Monroe, if you're in Ellick, if you're in Houma, DeRidder, Lake Chuck, does not matter. We are talking to you. Your area code followed by the 8. If you want to see what they're doing in the local communities throughout Louisiana, remember on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, their handle's always going to be at Get Gordon. So go to the website today, getgordon.com, get Gordon, and get it done.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly led me to you. Look at the sky. It's the color of love. There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly came down from above. He led me to you. He led me to you.
All right, welcome back in OTB, here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Reach to your heart, all
ACC Media Day just finished up. A little bit later on in the show, we'll kind of look at how all of that went, because obviously the Clemson opener kind of plays into what the media in that conference thinks of the Clemson Tigers. And we talked with, I think it was Bill Bender that we were talking with about Clemson. I think, or maybe it was Connor O'Gara. I don't remember who it was, but there's a lot of people that think they could be the 4th best team in the ACC. And that's kind of why I got that as like a trap game, is last year they were so hyped. You were so ready for that game. Now, it turned out both teams were bad, but nobody's talking about Clemson. And I just think it's a lot of unknown. I don't think they're going to be great, but still Clemson, still Dabo. So
Is Dabo on the hot seat?
I think he is.
Yeah,
I think so too.
he is.
I think he is. He built up a lot of equity.
Yeah.
A ton, but I think he's blown through it.
I mean, that was 2018. Last time he won. I mean, it was 8 years ago.
Yeah. Did they go after 9? They went in 22, right?
Oh yeah,
20,
it was 20 was the last year.
Yeah, that they went. And they lost. Did they lose 2 in a row?
No, it was win, loss, win for them.
Either way, it'd been a long time, and it hadn't been great there. We'll talk about it hour 2.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com. GEAUX, Tommies with a Y.com. Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. When you go to the website, you'll clearly see the difference. Award-winning difference over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Remember, they can install your gutters as well. That is a service that they offer over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. But obviously, you can check out a gallery of work of what they've done here in the area. You can see what, before and after some of the projects that they've had. Now, something you might not see because you might have something, in your brain of custom, right? Well, it's custom to you, right? And so you might not see it on the website. Does not mean that they can't get it done over Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. That's why we always encourage you, have them out, show them your space, tell them your idea, tell them your project, and they're going to get it done for you. That's just what they do. That's why they stack awards every single year. Go to GoTommys, GEAUX, Tommys with the Y.com.